Don?
Present.
Robin?
Here.
Leif?
Present.
Item 3, Nebraska Open Meetings Act. A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is posted in the back of the courtroom by the entrance. Consent agenda items.
Move to approve the consent agenda.
So second.
Don?
It's been moved and seconded.
Leif?
Item 3, Nebraska Open Meetings Act. A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is posted. It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda items. Any further discussion?
Move to approve the consent agenda.
So second.
Roll call vote, please.
Don?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Leif?
Yes.
Item 5, items of business before the board. We will open the tax protest hearing at 8:32. I can wait to mute that or turn the microphone off on.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning. Good. So item I, Olson Ranch Incorporated, protest number 2. Anybody from Olson Ranch is here.
No, and I was trying to say initially and originally at the same time, it doesn't work. When I gave them the time, I did say 8:45, but he also said he didn't think he was gonna come. So what do we do on that? It's not on the agenda for the time, so if he's not gonna be here,
Can we just table that one and
You can come back to it.
come back to it? Just in case they didn't change their mind and show up at 8:45, does that sound fair?
I think that sounds fair.
So we will table Olson Ranches momentarily. The second one, Carol and Thomas Ackerman, protest number 3.
And that's us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, yeah, our property went up according to the valuation.
Hold on.
Hang on one second.
We're supposed to swear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I forgot that part, I'm sorry.
Sorry. All right. Just repeat after me. I, Carol Ackerman,
Carol Ackerman,
do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
declare and affirm
declare and affirm
the evidence I shall give
the evidence I shall give
shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're good. Thank you. I apologize for that. I forgot that part.
Okay. The property value the land value is going up. Our land is unusable this year. We had to cancel our CRP because they wanted us to completely disc it, spray it, reseed it. With the drought, there's no point in planting because nothing would have sprouted this year. And our pasture, the man that rents it from us came out, looked at it, and said, I can't rent it this year. There's nothing out there. And I did bring pictures. Tom informed me I didn't bring some of the right pictures, but I have them labeled so you can see what's out there.
I believe you.
Yeah. Give you guys these pictures, and they're labeled on the bottom. If you have any questions, let me know.
Okay.
So with losing the CRP and our cattle pasture rental, we're losing like $4,000 this year of income. And there's no water out there. We cannot irrigate any of that. So.
Do you have questions for Carol?
What's up?
Do you have questions?
I do not. I understand completely with the truth.
I do as well. Am I looking at the numbers right? The previous year was 56,627, and the current one, 58,744. Are those the correct numbers? It increased by $2,000.
Little over 2,000.
Okay, if you guys don't have questions for Carol,
I don't.
do you want to decide as we go along, or do we want to hear everyone and then decide in the end?
I think we just decide as we go along with that. But
Okay, so we need to hear Casey's recommendation.
That's what you want to. Okay. I, Casey Craco,
I, Casey Creco,
do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
do solemnly, sincerely, and truly
declare and affirm the evidence
declare and affirm the evidence
I shall give
I shall give
shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I can also sympathize, and I hate that this is my answer, but my recommendation is no change, because this is how everybody in the county is valued for the grassland, and the CRP. Sorry. It's the same, if you look at that breakdown sheet with the yellow markings on it, what they have for the per acre value, that's the same for everybody who has grassland or CRP or any other really in those soil codes.
So is grassland and CRP, they're considered different uses. Are they the same valuation now?
Right now they are, yes.
Okay, I know they've kind of
Yeah.
intermixed together, so, yeah. So it wouldn't matter if they said, well, now it's grassland, it's not CRP anymore, or vice versa.
Or farmland.
It's the same.
If it was converted to farmland, is there?
That's dry land's higher than grassland per acre.
Say that again, please.
Dry land is higher per acre than
So,
grassland.
okay.
Yes.
So it would not be something you'd want to move it over to farmland.
We can't anyway, so, like I said, there's no water and I'm not from the country, I'm city girl. And, we don't have a tractor that big that we could ever do. I mean, he's got a small one, but it's just a utility.
It wouldn't be advantageous for you to do that.
No, there's no way we could do that unless we would rent it out or somebody else would purchase that land or lease it. And there's, like I said, there's no water out there. In fact, they've taken the center pivots down. There was a center pivot east of us and one south of us. They've removed those. There's no water. They haven't done anything with that land this year. no crops on it at all out there.
And I certainly sympathize with this drought. It's been years and it's ongoing. It's gonna take us years to come out of it.
Yeah. At least we haven't caught fire this year. I thank God for that.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
Over there,
Yeah.
in 63, yeah.
So Casey, your findings, just to be clear, this is exactly the same valuations that everybody else's properties are getting and whatnot. So this is not you're not getting singled out or getting a higher valuation than what your neighbor or what somebody else down the road is. So, okay.
What would you two like to do with this?
Well, since we do this so often, we need a motion. We need to state the
That's what
property
I'm,
ID number.
that's what I'm asking.
So I would make a motion to deny the protest on property identification number 0400002357. Carol and Thomas Ackerman. Is that properly worded?
Good, I'm sorry, don't I miss the first part of what you said?
To deny the change in valuation,
Okay.
the requested change in valuation.
And that's your motion?
Yep.
So second.
It's been moved and seconded to deny the, property valuation protest for, looking for my property number here.
It's on the front page, I
Is that
guess.
the 04000? For parcel number 0400002357, Thomas and Carol Ackerman. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes,
Lee,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It is 8:45. Do we want to jump back to Olson Ranchers and then move forward? Or do you want to move forward and then
Let's jump back. Let's go to then.
we will jump back to Olson Ranches Incorporated protest number 2. What is he protesting on this, Casey?
The 10% economic depreciation for houses located on feedlots.
And your recommendation?
Did you guys get a chance to read the printout I put with it? My recommendation is to put 10% economic depreciation on houses that are all located there.
And that's in line with what's going on with the rest of the state and with everything else?
Well, a lot of conversations I've had, yes. I believe this mentions how many, not the exact number of houses the exact number of counties that I spoke with. But a lot of them don't do anything. But in the research, conversations with the state, conversations with appraisers, we determined that 10% for houses physically on feedlots is justifiable.
Okay.
And that is gonna be my recommendation for every feedlot. With a house on it.
So we're just reducing the house value?
Yes, just the house. And if you look at the yellow sheet again, it'll have current values and then future values. The houses are under buildings. So you see that went down. And then the improvements, which is like outbuildings, everything else associated
Stays the
with it, yeah, and so does the land.
Okay.
And is it right that the house is valued at 54,475? Am I looking at the right number there?
I'm just gonna look at
Garage
the.
to- Garage to living area?
I don't know how to flip the page. One more. So these are the sheets for the houses. It'll be these kind of other numbers. That's what they added. So one of you goes to that, and then there's two houses on this one, so people that again, it'll be that house.
Same picture. It's interesting.
Yeah, you wanna figure out which one's in the computer? It's, there's like an appraisal ID and then another number, and it's a pain. I didn't include pictures of the houses other than, oh wait, those aren't the same picture.
There's
If you
two
look-
of them that are the same and one different.
Yeah, cause one's the camera sheet for that house, and then this is the camera sheet for this house. And like that house picture is the first one to see when you look at the parcel.
Just so I'm clear with this, Casey, what you're saying is because the house is onto a feedlot or attached to a feedlot, across the board, there's been some type of move that we allow the housing to drop by 10%.
Yes.
And that's a statewide deal, that's not,
Not really, no. But it's understood statewide. I guess everybody does it a little bit differently. So one of the counties I talked to, they depreciate it out faster. So instead of seeing it in the economic depreciation for it, which is like external reasons, they just depreciate their house faster. So they basically just put it in a different spot.
And we have not done that, is what I'm gonna ask you.
Correct. I haven't had economic depreciation on it before.
is this a 1-year
Well-
deal or is this how does
I
that?
think it's safe to, as long as, if a different assessor comes in, it may be different. But I think it is justified for this. I don't wanna say it's a statewide thing, cause I didn't talk to every county in the state. But in my conversations with them, we all have the same thought process. Not all of them, because I didn't talk to all of them, but the ones I did talk to, we all have the same thought process. And with the conversations with the state, I directly talked to some of the liaisons that I deal with, and they also had the same understanding that I did.
So my question is gonna be off topic a bit for this property. This is solely based on the location of the house. This has nothing to do with condition. This has nothing to do with anything else. If this house was 2 miles away, the condition or the 10% reduction would not apply. Is that correct? If it was across a different section line, it would not, you could have the house literally just across the section line and it would not depreciate. Is that accurate? Or would it depreciate because of the location? I feel like this is kind of a slippery slope.
Yeah. That's kind of a tough question, because let's say a section line, did run right next to it and their house is here. Is that still on the feedlot? You kind of have to, I think you have to look at it on a case by case basis. These ones are all right in the middle,
Understood.
but essentially yes, but I think maybe like, hey, if somebody built a house right next to one, it'd probably be something you have to look at. So we are treating everybody the same, but we don't have like a mile radius or anything like
Okay,
that.
that's, I guess my question is, what is considered the distance from the feedlot for this to be applicable?
I don't know.
Okay,
In all of the cases I've read, unless I missed it, and then the Court of Appeals, I believe is what it was called. I didn't see a mile radius listed,
There was no radius listed, no radius listed.
not that I read.
Okay.
That doesn't mean I didn't miss it, but I haven't seen.
Which I find a little bit interesting that they didn't limit the distance, you know, because everybody's within so many miles of the commercial feedlot.
My next question is what is considered a commercial feedlot? Or what would be considered, where's the line on that
More
driving?
than so many head.
Yeah, that's
Right,
what we have
but
right now.
What's the head count? Is
Well, there's actually two different levels at this point in time. If you're over 300 head, you're not a commercial feedlot, but you are regulated to some extent. 999 head is the most cattle you can have. If you have 1,001, you're a commercial feedlot.
Okay.
You have to go through all the process.
So between 300, 900, and 99.
Yeah, the 300 to 999 is a small farm-based feedlot essentially, but there are certain regulations within DWI that you have to follow.
Will this follow through to a 300 to 999 head feedlot?
We don't that's not my recommendation, but that doesn't mean we can't do more research. Look at it in the future.
Okay.
Currently, we only have the feedlot acres on the ones that are higher,
Okay.
1,000 head or higher.
What is their capacity there? That should be something that if we're gonna talk about that, they should have to list the capacity of the feedlot there.
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, some commercial, I honestly don't know what this is either, what their feedlot is. But it's certainly between that 300 and 900, I would guess. And I think that's the same classification. I mean, you know, if you got 300 head or 3,000 is really not significant. The flies, the manure, et cetera.
It's gonna kind of come down to like how long the cattle are there too. On the smaller operations, do you really have cattle there all year round? Or is it just kind of intermittent? I don't know.
I don't think I'd get that complicated to know, you know, prove how long I've had the cattle in there.
That's
The
unnecessary.
old test used to be if it grew grass between the time there were, or weeds even, between the time that the feedlots were occupied. That was the test as to whether, you needed to be concerned about that feedlot. Essentially, they couldn't consider it commercial if grass grew in pits. But that's typically does not happen in either case. But I think those are good thoughts that you have. And I think at some point you have to establish the minimum distance.
I think that that's very important as well. I think a minimum distance and I think some information with head count, whatnot, should all be a factor into this.
What would you like to do with this one?
Well, I would move to approve the requested evaluation based on the assessor's recommendation.
That's
10% economic depreciation for property identification number 400, 14053, Olson Ranches, Inc.
all second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the property valuation protest on parcel number 0400144053, Olson Ranches, 10% economic depreciation on a house. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Tom,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Lee,
Yep.
So,
Item 3, Robert and Elaine Pyle, protest number 1.
After I reviewed the house, they decided that they didn't want to come into it.
What's your recommendation?
To put this house at no value, if you look at the pictures and then the sheet right behind the pictures, there's a note that's highlighted just to show that house missing windows and had been exposed to the elements for several years. This is a different house, but that's just one that has the note on it about to show when the windows and everything are missing. And like in this case, we don't flat value them at 50 cents per square foot anymore. We remove them.
So it's your recommendation that we remove the house?
Yeah, I think it was
So I would
$500.
move to approve the assessor's recommendation for property 0400006492, Robert and Elaine Pyle, reducing evaluation from 81,177 to 81,579. No, is that correct? Is that correct?
Yes, yes it is.
So,
This house was valued, sorry, you had a motion, sorry.
Say the valuations again, please. Am I missing something? I might be.
There's a motion on the floor,
Oh,
so we have to wait for a second or fail the motion. We have a motion on the floor, so we have to take care of that first. Do you have a second or no?
no, because I'm not with.
So motion failed. Okay, now we can
Now I can point this.
discuss.
how can you have a discussion without a motion?
Just hold this. What's that?
How can you have a discussion?
Okay,
without
that's
motion?
the two.
Just like we do before the motion's ever made.
Would you restate
So-
your motion now?
Hold on
please?
just a second. What was the value of the house? I'm a bit confused on this one. Was that the,
Do you want me to come show you?
Did I get the right numbers? Okay.
That was my question too. I was just wanting to make sure the numbers were right.
So this one right here was the house.
so $506?
Yep. It was flat value of 50 cents.
Gotcha. That was it. Yep, I was looking at the wrong numbers. I don't think that was your motion, was it? I thought your motion was.
I think-
Were you going off the totals?
That's what, yeah, totals, yeah.
All right,
That's all I wanted to do was confirm the number. That's it. Like, that's the,
yeah, I was confused as well.
care to restate?
Would just offer the same motion again.
So second,
It's been moved and seconded to, you said approve, right? Approve the valuation protest for Robert and Elaine Pyle, parcel number 0400006492. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Lee,
yes.
Item 4. JCCCS Land and Cattle Company LLC. Protests 4 and 5. So let's take protest 4. Recommendation on this one, Casey?
The 10% economic for houses located on the feedlot. This one's broken into two because they have two parcels. And there's a house on each parcel. Or there's a couple houses on one parcel and one house on the other parcel.
I would again move to accept the assessor's recommendation for the property 0400004511.
Second,
It's been moved and seconded to accept protest number 4, parcel number 0400004511, with the assessor's recommendation of the 10% depreciation on houses close to a feedlot. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
Parcel number 5, or protest number 5, I'm sorry, protest number 5, JCCCS Land and Cattle. Parcel number 0400045338. Your recommendation, same case? Yep.
So I move to accept the assessor's recommendation for property 0400045338, JCCS Land and Cattle Company LLC.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to accept the protest number 5, JCCC Land and Cattle Company 0400045338. Assessor's recommendation of 10% depreciation on house close to a feedlot. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
That motion said, house is close to a feedlot. And these are on. That's my recommendation. Do we have to change that or?
The motion was to accept your recommendation.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, the wording after that doesn't, okay, I just wanted to check.
I'm sorry, Casey, I wasn't tracking that.
When you said that motion, you said house is close to a
I
feedlot.
made the
Oh.
motion, she's just restating it.
Well, did I restate it correctly though? Because
That doesn't
That can
matter.
I didn't know.
made the motion.
That's why I just wanted to.
She's gonna listen to the recording and she's gonna put down the motion as it was stated.
sorry about that,
No, it's okay, I just thought I'd check.
because we haven't determined a distance yet, so closer on is,
The same, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever your recommendation is.
do you two have anything else in this protest hearing?
It's not, don't have anything.
Not done. So we will close the tax protest hearing at 9:05. Public comments. Banner County Board of Equalization will receive public comments on items discussed at this meeting or suggestions for items of discussion at a future Banner County Board of Equalization meeting. The board will not act and or respond to comments presented on this date. You will have 3 minutes to state your name and address for the public record. Do we have any public comments? Did you have some?
Nope, I'm just having a moment.
Are you two okay to adjourn?
Yep.
Banner County Board of Equalization adjourns 9:05.
You're the India Beverly County.
I'm sorry?
We're the India Beverly County.
There was a lot of counties that didn't have very many this year.
all of it was really good.